friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is a special day, only because it's 24 degrees outside today. After today, the regular weather is back, like 14 degrees. Unfortunately, it's a Wednesday. I'm not able to like spend the day outside, which I would prefer. Going to a park and read for like 5 hours straight, but I cannot do that. I have a lot of work to do, but I'm gonna still go outside during the afternoon for a few hours just to catch some sun and also to enjoy this weather because it's rare. I have to savor every moment. Why am I in such a good mood? And I think it's the weather. And again, today I woke up, I'm like, I went to the gym, it was amazing. And for breakfast, I'm gonna make one of my faves. One of my new favorites, it's basically avocado toast with tempeh slices on top. Simple, but so good. And that's gonna be breakfast. I cannot wait for summer, guys. The fact that you can like go outside and sit on a bench and read a book instead of being inside all the time is just such a big difference. Anyway, let's make breakfast. Okay, I think it's gonna be a perfect avocado. I've been waiting for it for a couple of days to turn perfect. I have new nail colors also. I finally switched from the red. Yes, picture perfect avocado. Hello, we have breakfast. Guess what I'm reading? The Fifth Avatar. Might be my favorite so far, just because it's a very romantic book so far. It's almost 800 pages. I'm only at 230, so a long way to go. So maybe it's not that big of a romance book, but up until now, it is. I'm excited for this food. Cheers. Before we continue, this video was brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform to create your online presence. If you never heard of Squarespace, it's an incredible website building platform where you can create your dream website super easily. You don't have to be a tech genius to do it because, well, I'm not, and I managed to do it, so you can too. Whether you're a business owner, you want to sell things online, or sell a course, write a blog, share recipes, whatever it is, Squarespace is for you. You can either start from scratch or use one of the many templates Squarespace has to offer. I personally started with a template because it made my life easier, and then you can customize it to your own unique taste. They have amazing tools like SEO tools to attract more people to your website. You can make logo with Squarespace. You can also track your website's performance and see analytics. If you also want to build a website and try Squarespace, go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch your brand new website, go to squarespace.com/Justcallmeflora and use my code Justcallmeflora to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website. I really hope you're gonna like Squarespace as much as I do. And thank you so much, Squarespace, for partnering with me on this video. And now, let's get back. Lunch. It's an orzo salad. The sauce accidentally turned out a bit thinner than I wanted it. I added way too much milk, I didn't think, but still gonna work. I want to make a stuffed sweet potato for dinner, so I'm saving some of the sauce for that. I'm very excited. I'm really in the mood for the summer kind of foods like salads and like colder meals. When the season is changing, the appetite towards food is changing as well, I think, and you just want lighter but also fresher food, if that makes sense. Cheers. It's the afternoon and I'm gonna go and read at the canal. It's my favorite, one of my favorite spots. When it's nice weather there, it's magical. It's by the water, there's a cookie place I love, and I know it seems like I always go here. It's actually the third time I will go now, but I always take you guys with me because it's a good place. I just want to kind of read my book for a bit, absorb some sunshine. I worked until now and I have a few hours of work left, but that's okay. I'll do it in the evening. But I don't want to go later because the sun is up now, you know? I don't know if I should take a jacket. It's actually like 21 degrees, so I wouldn't take a jacket, but it's weird because I never left the house without a jacket. Let's go.
At all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable.
Hi, hello friends. I'm back from my little adventure and I got myself the OG cookie, it's called. But it obviously melted. It truly was like a summer day because it was Easter a few days ago. They added chocolate eggs instead of regular chocolate. But the OG just means an oatmeal cookie, like chocolate chip cookie. All right. The fact that I'm in a sleeveless top is giving me life. Means summer is coming and we're welcoming it with open arms. I worked a little bit and then I made dinner. I made like a loaded sweet potato. I added broccoli, butter beans, the silken tofu sauce that we used for lunch, and some rocket salad slash arugula, however you say it. I've tried to be British English, but it's just English for me. And I'm gonna watch Chats and Reacts. They are Taylor Swift fans, but also the most kind, happy, passionate, smart women. I watch them when I'm happy as well, but when I'm unwell, they pull me out of a dark place. They did it many times. They have the best vibes. Anyway, if you like Taylor Swift, you probably know them. They are called Bonnie and Emily. With my brother, we just call them the girls because they are the girls. This sauce is so good. Mmm.
We do both love It's Time to Go. What a healing song. What a healing song.
I'm back from the gym and it was a brutal leg day. I couldn't hold my plank properly because my legs were so painful. Like a plank has nothing to do with my legs and yet I had to like keep them straight and I was struggling. But it was nice as well. I'm gonna have probably insane sore muscles tomorrow, but no problem. This morning I'm gonna make a matcha chia pudding with some raspberries on top and yogurt. It's actually easy to make, so let's make it. My friends. I also added some high protein granola on top. Usually I would add like nuts and seeds, but today it's just like this. Oh my god, it's so good. By the way, this is a new ball. I'm really excited about it. It's from Caroline Gardner and I think it's so pretty. You know it. I'm having it with some sourdough bread. The salad from yesterday. Oh, so good. It's better cold as well, so it's perfect meal prep. For dinner, I'm gonna use up the leftover sweet potato and broccoli. I also have some butter beans left. And I'm gonna make tempeh to go with it to add protein because I don't have the sauce anymore. And I also have some kale to make it a beautiful, nice ball. I'm really happy because the only thing I had to do was the tempeh, and I have food, which is crazy good. And I have my two favorites together, reunited tempeh and butter beans. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy that I have sweet potato as well. I love sweet potato. It takes a lot of time to bake. Sometimes I'm just like, cannot be bothered. Coffee on the way here. Coffee is coming to town. Have my coffee and halfway through the book. I don't know if you read The Court of Silver Flames, but this is me trying. I think it's a perfect song for that book. Because this is her trying. I am gonna do a recipe inspired by Emily. She made it in one of her videos. It's basically she combined avocado with edamame beans and just genius. And I also have some leftover tempeh from last night. So I'm gonna make another avocado toast, I'm sorry, but like I'm kind of on a roll. Defrosting edamame by just pouring hot water over it, and it should be a fun, quick breakfast. This avocado might be bad. It feels a bit odd. Not bad at all. I somehow thought that you cannot really make a better avocado toast than what I did 2 days ago. Maybe this is better. Tempeh is my favorite thing in the world. Cheers, my friend. Gonna have lunch. I got some tortellini with sun-dried tomatoes and basil. It's from Plants. And I'm making another silken tofu sauce for it. I have some green beans, tomatoes, butter beans. I think it's gonna be lovely. And also we're gonna be done probably in 10 minutes. Also adding a bunch of spinach and basil. It just fits, I think. I'm gonna start with the sauce. I don't have any cashews at the moment. I would add, but I don't have it. But you go ahead and add them if you have them. Oh, and I forgot something. I also got some red pesto. It's spicy. I'm gonna add some of that as well. This is done. I'm really excited for this. It was so easy, yet there are so many nice things in here. Plus, you have the tortellini. Oh my god, that's a winner. It truly is a winner. Guys, I just showered and I have pizza for tonight. I ordered pizza because I just, you know, it's that kind of day. It's a margherita pizza and since there's not much protein on this, or fiber, or really anything for that matter. I'm just gonna add some tempeh, arugula. I have sun-dried tomatoes, olives. So I'm just gonna add some toppings. Then I'm gonna eat this on the couch. Now that I added a bunch of things on my pizza, it doesn't look that sad anymore. I think it looks very pretty loaded to me. Almost everything fell off already. Pizza is fully cold, but delicious. I ordered this from Franco Manca. It's their margherita pizza. Apparently they make their pizza doughs with sourdough, which is pretty cool. Good morning, my dear friends. How are we doing? It's a Saturday. I wanted to go to the gym, but I was so tired from the week. To be fair, the past 3 weeks have been really full on with work. I didn't really have a day off, and today isn't a day off, but it's a morning off where I'm gonna make myself my favorite pancakes and I'm gonna go to my favorite coffee shop. I'm gonna plan my week because that gives me structure to the insanity, and I also stayed in bed for longer than I usually stay because I just needed it. Sometimes it's really good to go to the gym and everything, but sometimes what you need is an extra hour of sleep. I'm making chocolate pancakes. I haven't done that for a while. I know I'm making pancakes in every single video, but it is genuinely what I have every single week. I hope you don't mind that. I'm trying to switch it up to make it a bit different every time, but the basics are always the same because for me, buckwheat pancake is the best. I tried so many pancakes and nothing has ever come close. These recipes are great to add protein powder to if you want to like up the protein intake even more. I usually do that as well. Same as oatmeal, like I add protein powder just to make it more balanced. As much as it was amazing weather the beginning of the week, now it's just like the typical British weather that sucks the life out of you, but it's also the best type of weather to work. When I have to work, it is so annoying when the weather is good outside and I'm like, all I want to do is be outside. Guys, it just started raining. Like, I want to leave in like 15 minutes and it started raining, and now I don't know if I want to leave, but I will. I know I still need to go outside. And tomorrow is a big day for Hungary. I'm going to vote and I hope you do too, even though this is gonna be after the election. Anyway, I have my pancakes. I made a raspberry chia jam for it. I am gonna deconstruct it because it's easier to eat, but I want to make it pretty. I actually stayed up kind of late last night to read for 150 pages. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I finish it, to be fair. I'm not ready for that, but luckily more are coming. We are going, I'm gonna bear the weather. It's not that bad. It's just the rain. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's necessary. We are going to Hampstead, one of my favorite places, and particularly the Sourdough Sofia. Hopefully they have a seat for me because it's later than I wanted it to be. I wanted to be there at 10 and it's 10:18, so well, it's fine. We go now and we hope for the best. Let's go. I'm I'm back. I always have the best time at this coffee shop. I don't know, the atmosphere is so nice. And they always have so many dogs. I didn't really film, it was really busy because it's a Saturday. I also got myself a salted pretzel, I'm gonna have that now. And then in like half an hour I'm gonna heat up yesterday's lunch because I have some leftover. I think it's the only thing they have that's vegan. Maybe there are other things, I don't know. This guy looks a bit funny. Also guys, I went into the Waterstones. I couldn't resist. Maybe you know, for a while I wanted to read this book, but I studied Aquatad before, which obviously it's 5 books, Aquatad, and except for one, they're very long, over 700 pages. I think maybe the first one isn't, I don't know. But obviously it takes a bit of a time to read them. 200 pages left from this book. I was optimistic, you know, and I was like, let's buy this book. I'm really excited because I watched the Netflix series of this book so many times. I love when a book or a series jumps in time. I think it really shows the complexity of a story. I love when it's like linear and nice and you get to know the characters, but there's something so magical and special when you have the character arc over multiple years, and this book does that. I mean, the book, I don't know what it does, but the series did that. You know, we carry so much trauma and also just circumstances from our past and how that affects us, and you only see the bigger picture once years has passed and you understand why things happen the way they happen, and also you need time to regret things. Anyway, I could talk about that for hours. It didn't rain the whole time I was away, so I'm so happy, and I'm gonna sit down to work now for half an hour and then make lunch and then work again. But I feel really charged. I am so excited for this because it was really, really delicious yesterday. And again, such a simple meal, but sometimes simple is the best. I can barely sit down because sore muscles. I made a poke bowl. Again, I used a smaller bowl than I should have. I always do this because I underestimate how big of a space the kale takes up. So it's usually really hard to eat from this bowl, but we're gonna make it happen. It's just a challenge I'm willing to take on. I just finished work. I am gonna start watching a movie for my dinner. I never watch movies in one. I'm not gonna finish it, but I'm gonna start it. And it's The Other Woman with Cameron Diaz. I love the movie and I haven't watched it in a while. What I added to the poke bowl, I have some cucumbers, edamame beans, shredded tofu, my favorite, rice, and a lot of kale. And I also added some extra soy sauce just to jazz it up with the flavor. I miss my brother. Whenever I make rice, it reminds me of him. We used to make this meal together whenever it was an insanely busy day and we just couldn't be bothered, and we were like, okay, let's make the chickpea. And he would make this chickpea stew, which is, honest to God, it's the most delicious chickpea you could ever eat. One day he's gonna have to make it in a video for us because you guys are not ready for that kind of superiority. And I would always just make the rice and that would be our little meal together. Obviously making the rice takes up 5 minutes of your time. Making a stew is like 10. There were weeks when we would do this for multiple days. It was a time, you know, living with him. It was a time. It was like living with your bestie, but also your brother. So you would fight sometimes, but then you also live with your best friend. So, love you. Let's devour this bowl. This guy looks like my ex, which is on point, because he's not nice. Let's just say that.
I'm not a mistress. Oh, you're not a mistress.
Good morning. It's a Sunday today. I'm gonna go to the gym when it opens, which is 8. Make myself soy milk coffee, and I'm making myself bagels, peanut butter and chia jam bagels, because I made some blueberry chia jam last night. I'm gonna top with that and banana. Also gonna have some yogurt because I wanna have a proper breakfast, because after the gym I need to go into the city. Today is the Hungarian election, and if you're Hungarian you know that this day is a pretty big deal. So I'm going to vote, and then I don't know what I'm doing the rest of the day because I don't know how long this will take. I'm really hoping that it's not gonna be like hours. I aim to get there at like 10 o'clock. Hopefully it's gonna be quick and easy. Cheers. Let's make breakfast. Also, the sun is coming up and it's really pretty. As always, I'm late. I mean, late compared to when I wanted to leave, but we're going now. And hopefully I'm gonna have something in the city for lunch. Let's go. I'm back. I didn't film really because it was chaotic and also the weirdest thing I've ever really experienced, because there were so many Hungarian people around when I got off the tube. It was crazy. I was like, oh my god, where am I? And it wasn't just the place where we were voting, it was all around. It was interesting. Felt like I somehow got home and then just left. I stopped at Sushi Dog. I have a drink as well. It's really nice. It's like a prebiotic soda, it's called. It's really delicious, but I always get the hiccups from it. Then I have my Sushi Dog, which is the tofu sushi dog. That's the only vegan option. I know I eat this all the time, but well, what do you want me to do? It's the best thing. It's my favorite food. Guys, got myself a cinnamon bun. I have a cinnamon bun and a peppermint tea, which sometimes that hits hard. This time I got this from Buns from Home. Their vegan option is the classic cinnamon bun, which is the best. So, guys, it's time to make dinner. I'm gonna have butter beans again, yes. But this time I'm making a green sauce. I have a lot of spinach, so I'm gonna make a sauce from that. And I also have half a block of silken tofu, so I'm also adding that into the sauce, as well as some nutritional yeast and garlic powder. And let's not forget about the extra virgin olive oil. Basically all I'm gonna do is really just coat the butter beans in it, add it on some toast, dinner done. I'm adding fresh basil into the sauce as well. Let's do it to it. As I said, it was really easy because all I did is that I mixed the sauce with the beans. That's why I love this meal, and you can use any kind of beans you like, or chickpeas, lentils, whatever you prefer. Butter beans has my heart, so I went with that. Also, I added some red pesto that I had already, so it was like, let's add some extra flavor. Of course, you can add any veggies, you can add rice, quinoa, whatever. I just really felt like doing something simple. The red pesto I have is spicy, so it gives a nice kick. I really recommend adding chili to add a kick to it. Guys, this is the end of the video, so I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You know the drill. And you guys just remember, this was for food inspiration, not for guidelines, okay? You do what you need to do, and I'll do the same. Anyway, I'm sending you guys all the love. I see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye! For breakfast, it's not even. No, not at all, bro. The sun, ooh, I just looked into the sun. Oh, that was not good. If you want to, oh, yes! Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. And I have pain. Sore muscles. As expected. Oh, yeah. No worries. I didn't clean 2 days ago. The gold is on the floor. I cannot do anything about it. I dropped the freaking nutritional yeast. Oh, we're falling apart. We are back. No, actually, we never left, so. Do-do-do. Take my hand and drive me head first, fearless. Sometimes all you need is just to listen to Fearless, and it heals you, and then suddenly you are in the best mood ever. Ah, it's so hot. Oh my god. Okay, I burned my fingers. Never mind. It's just, I'm a 27-year-old child, you know? Sometimes, some days. Because I want to make, what do I want to make?